Hello! Here we are for week 19, the penultimate episode of CSA unboxing videos for 2021, the year that I never got used to, right? I always have to think of it as 2021 because 2020 doesn't count. It's like the 13th floor of a skyscraper. It never happened, or nothing happened during 2020. I mean,
2021 could have been just 2020 continued.
Right, exactly. I'm here with Greg Kai from SUNY Canton and just life in general. He's a person on this earth who is sharing space with me today. And we're going to be looking at the vegetables that we got down at the CSA pickup today. The farmer's market is over. It'll be back in June, I guess, towards the beginning of June or so. And so we look forward to that, but it's all done for the year, so we're picking these up at a private residence here in Canton. Let's take a look at some photos I took of food this week. I solved my charcoal shortage and grilled some chicken this week. I did eat vegetables with those. We had an election, so I had a pizza. That's what I do. And I've been adding fruit to a lot of my meals these days. We're back. Those were pictures of food, all right. And I might have thrown in something in there that wasn't edible, but I don't know yet because the timeline is unclear right now. Again, I'm here with Greg Kai. This is your second visit with us. Changed my life the last time you were here by giving me the idea of putting garlic butter on the crust of pizza. It's the only way we do it now.
So that was like the gateway. Now you got to put sesame seeds on it.
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's opened up a whole panorama of things to do. So I was going to say a Pandora's box of pizza toppings, but I don't think that's right. But anyway, yeah, so that's really good. If you haven't done it, the crust of pizza, you put garlic butter on it and sesame seeds.
Yes.
Or poppy seeds, maybe? I don't know.
You can put like the everything bagel stuff.
Oh, right.
But that has some salt in it, so sometimes it gets a little.
Yeah.
It's a little salty.
Yeah, I find that everything bagel thing is way too salty.
Yeah.
Not as salty as the Kalamata olive I had yesterday. That was a sodium bomb. But anyway, let's
talk about food more.
Yeah, I know. Well, the other thing I was going to ask you, but I'll ask you in the process here because I know it'll come up. I do have another question. Okay, so the most exciting thing about today was, okay, well, that's not exciting. That's a carrot, right? But that's a carrot.
Wow.
And
I
got a couple of those. I kind of want to try. I think they're probably carroty tasting. Yeah. I mean, I know the orange ones are. But look at this one.
First.
A purple carrot. Or I guess in vegetable circles they would call that a red carrot because everything red is called. And yeah, that's all the carrots I got. That's like 2 pounds of carrots.
Wow.
But I'm excited about these. I think it's, a lot of times, we have the different colored cauliflowers. They taste like cauliflower. I think the different colored potatoes taste different, but I think it's subtle. Like red potatoes taste different from gold potatoes.
What's your favorite?
I don't know. Huh. I just like potatoes. I don't eat potatoes all that much, but I do like them. I got a cabbage. We haven't gotten a cabbage all summer, and because I don't really like coleslaw a lot. I like it a couple times, but I'm going to do cabbage rolls sooner or later. And also I just like steaming cabbage, but that's a wintertime kind of meal when it's cold. It's kind of cold out right now. Are you okay?
It is. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a hardy North Country person?
Not really, but
no.
Yeah. I get cold easy.
You went to Plattsburgh State, right?
Yes.
You used to walk from Plattsburgh State downtown. That's a long, cold walk.
Yes, and from Leonard Avenue to downtown.
Oh, yeah.
I lived on Leonard Avenue.
I grew up in Plattsburgh. I know it can get cold there.
Yes.
Onions. I only got purple onions today. The onions were not part of the CSA. They're not great. Which I think is kind of nice. So you just take as many onions as you want. But inside of here, there's going to be 1 or 2 layers that are bad.
Oh, okay.
But you just pry them out and eat them up.
I'm always glad we do this right before lunch because then I'm good and hungry for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Fridays, they still have that deal over there on Fridays at on campus?
No, so now it's all week long. As long as you're going with a student, I think you actually get free lunch.
Oh, wow.
So if you make a arrangement with the provost's office, and say, I'm going with these students or this student to lunch, you can get a free lunch at Cheney Dining Center.
Wow, and that's to get students to know the staff and faculty and stuff like that on a personal level.
Interaction, yeah, definitely.
I think that's a great idea. Brussels sprouts. Did we talk about Brussels sprouts?
I don't remember.
Do you like them?
Yeah. Occasionally. My wife and daughter like them a lot. Don't like them as much as they do.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about this last week because, you know, we had Aaron Todd in, and he told the story about not liking Brussels sprouts as a young man and then having them cooked properly. You know what the one thing that I don't like and have never gotten used to is lima beans.
I don't know that I've ever had a lima bean.
They have they call them butter beans too. But yeah, I never like lima beans at all. And then I've had them cooked proper. You know, I had the mushy out of the can ones. But then when I had them when they were like properly made, still didn't like them.
You know what my wife made last night was absolutely fantastic is buffalo cauliflower. So it's cauliflower cooked with buffalo seasoning. So instead of making a buffalo chicken, you make a buffalo cauliflower. And then she put it over like mac and cheese, but with blue cheese.
Oh my.
Pasta. Oh, it was fantastic.
Whoa, the fancy Kais. You know, I've seen cauliflower buffalo wings in the frozen food section of a large store. Oh. But I haven't bought them. You know what that is?
A sweet potato?
A sweet potato.
Some holes.
Or a yam. Yeah, they were all huge. And I guess the deal, we usually don't get sweet potatoes. And they usually do the sweet potatoes for the winter share, of which we don't have. But they've had such a good crop that they gave them to the summer share people. So that's kind of nice.
That is nice.
My wife occasionally makes dog treats for the dog that she makes with sweet potatoes, and they taste really good. Humans can eat them too. Speaking of cauliflower, got a yellow cauliflower.
Oh, that would be perfect for some buffalo seasoning.
I'm thinking about, you know, maybe just a buffalo seasoning dip. Oh. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Now, my boss, Travis, actually said he breads them first. And then dips them in the buffalo and cook the buffalo seasoning and cook.
Yeah. Well, you got to make them a little unhealthy. You got to deep fry them a little bit, right? Can't all be good for you. Okay, here's the greens bag. This is Swiss chard. Oh. You ever put that in a smoothie?
No.
Okay. I know that will be appreciated.
Is chard is it a little more stronger in taste? I don't know this.
I can't tell the difference. I mean, I used to eat Swiss chard quite frequently when we lived in the South, and it tastes like collards, or you know, kind of like that. Spinach a little bit. And I'm not very good with subtle flavors, you know. All that yellow beer tastes the same to me. Here's probably the last head of lettuce that you'll see fresh out of the garden there. I actually bought some iceberg lettuce last week.
That looks really good, actually.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice little salad there.
With the kale?
With the kale. Yeah. Got to have the kale every week. Now, so you said you made kale smoothies?
Yes.
What would go into a kale smoothie?
Everything that tastes good, and then the kale. So
the kale just like beefed it up?
Yes, yeah, added a little bit. And it's not too strong flavor if you put just a little bit in. So like you do your strawberries and all that good stuff that you put in a smoothie. Oh, okay. And then just put some kale in there.
Yes. Okay.
I also heard you can like put cauliflower in smoothies.
I bet you know, if you get a strong flavored fruit, you could fill it up with anything, right? These peppers are kind of weird looking, but it's the end of the season for peppers.
Yeah, no, they look fine.
But I'm going to enjoy those with that lettuce.
Yes. Or put it on your pizza.
Yes. And so that's all the vegetables we got. But you know, at the last part of the year, one of the things you get is a half gallon of, or I guess is that a half gallon? Yeah, I guess it is, of Canaan Orchard cider, which I'm kind of excited about. And I got a couple of jelly jars here.
Ooh, nice.
Because we don't have any glasses in our house. Or we do, but they're
it's really good.
Never clean.
Add like maybe like a half shot of whiskey to apple cider.
I didn't bring the whiskey with me.
That's all right. It's still all right.
I do have some apple moonshine sitting on the shelf over there that I kind of take a nip of every once in a while when I'm grilling outside when it's cold.
The apple pie moonshine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Because it kind of doesn't keep you warm, but it's fun. All right.
Mixes well with Fireball, too.
That's some good cider. So we've got one more week. Thanks for coming over, Greg.
Yeah, no problem.
One more week, and then we'll be done for our second season. Who would have thunk it? I didn't think I was going to live this long, so it's all.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, it's all gravy from here on out. See you next week.